Hi everyone, my name is Marjana Peugeot. I was doing radio show, Sophisticated Living, but since the COVID-19, everything is locked out. I am locked out. I also don't have access to my place. So I was thinking to do that from home, and I want to actually do it a little bit different way. Maybe not so radio wise, but more private, I guess, because it's from home, but also because I want to put it on YouTube. I want to start my new channel, which will be more my private, and it's gonna be more about what I'm thinking and what I want to teach or talk about, and we can share our thoughts. You can comment. What are you thinking? How you taking that? And please let me know so we can maybe create something great in the world just but by talking about it and also by focusing on something what's maybe more positive than all the negative news we have from TV, from the news. Well, that virus, it's getting to us all. That's for sure. It's getting to me, it's getting to you, it's getting to everyone. Um, the whole thing is that many people are sharing their thoughts, their conspiracy theories, and how they feel about it. And they also make funny jokes about everything and make an exaggeration of the closed out situation. But I started to feel like I have enough of that. I have enough of the jokes. Like it's like not funny anymore. I'm listening to all of it and it's like too much to listen to. I know I'm adding my own 5 cents and you can listen to it or not, but I want to focus more on more positive side of it. It's we have to use our tools, what we have access to. We need to use what we have around us. We cannot focus our minds on fear that much because fear is everywhere and we can always be afraid of something. Our minds, our human minds are so awesome. We can focus on something and make it big and big and bigger and bigger. And finally, we just like overwhelmed with the fear. Do we really want to do that? We should start focusing on something more positive. I know we're locked out. I know every country has different situation. In one country, it could be many millions of situations. Every one of us is, different. We are individuals. We feel different, even though we still are connected. The thing is that we need to be reasonable about it. We cannot be so much receptible to the fear, to the news. The news are sharing all this, the maps of what's happening, how many people died, and how many will die, and all of that. I understand we need to know stuff. We need to be reasonable, of course. But also, we need to focus on something what we have around us and maybe find our own solutions to stuff. Not be so much receptible to others. Like we need to be reasonable in our own heads. We have to feel what's right for us, what's good for you, for your neighbor. I mean, everyone has to decide on their own what they really want. Do you want to focus on fear or you want to focus on something better? Do you want to create something what will like make you ridiculously afraid, or you want to just focus on something what's going to be maybe more positive? Maybe that's what it's happening. It's giving us some different points on our lives. We have to view things differently. We have to see what's important for us and what's not. Don't you think that this is for a reason what's happening? Of course it is. We all are getting that situation because unconsciously we wanted to have that. We wanted to have everything ceased, everything stopped, so we can start anew. We can start new life. We can start with the bottom to the top, to better top. Because when society created something what's not working, how you going to build on not reasonable, not clear base? You have to build on something what's really sturdy, what's strong. And that strength has to be built from the bottom. We cannot build something anew from weak, bottom, because the whole top will fall away, fall apart, like a castle built on a sand or from sand, however you say that. But the thing is that if, for example, you have people who are working in areas like what you see right now, that the builders, the health people, the police, the firemen, people who produce food, those are the people we have to count on. We have to pay them good. We have to recognize their importance. We cannot build our society on something what's, for example, we have people who are paid millions of dollars and who's just kicking the ball, or beating up another person, and that's called box. I understand that everything has some reason, and we have fun watching that and enjoying that somehow. I don't know how, but people do. The thing is that we need to see that what's reasonable and what's not. What's not working anymore has to fall away. It has to be fixed. It has to be twitched somehow to have our life a little bit more on a better, based on something what's important for us. We need to maybe, pay better to people who are, helping us with garbage. Maybe those people who are in healthcare, they need to be more recognized. Maybe those people who are bringing food from another side, like trucks, they need to bring it and drive long hours, and all of that is important. We need to recognize what's important for us. Don't you see that right now? That whole virus showed us that we need to focus somewhere else. We need to focus on more important stuff for us. We need to have healthy food. Maybe it's better to focus on some farmers who are around us and who actually grow the food, and they are our neighbors, and they, not coming from China or from different country. I understand we need to, have like some exchange, but still, maybe more focus is needed around you. That's the whole point. We need to have our priorities fixed to the right, places. We need to see that now. And don't be so susceptible to fear around, to the news, to all this, that whole virus is just more fear than it is. I understand that we have some deaths, but we do have many different deaths from different reasons, and we never pay attention to that much. Well, now they try to, whoever is, trying to rule us or like, make us to see something else. They try to put our focus on that and get us scared of it and just be locked out and be, like not even going outside to see the sun, and feel the sun on your face. No, that's ridiculous. We need to be close to nature. We need to feel it. We need to do something what's for our happiness. Maybe that's what we need to see. We need to see the reason behind all of it. We need to focus what's our happiness, what we need to do, what's missing in our world. We need to change stuff around. And that's our time for it. We need to have everything is ceased, everything stopped in the world. Think about it. Stores, offices, everything stopped around you, and now you're sitting at home and thinking, wow, I'm bored. But that's not about boredom. It's about choosing you, choosing what you want, choosing what's your happiness, choosing more positive side. Maybe do something more for your health. Maybe focus on more healthier food or more healthier behaviors, or focus on what's bothering you, what always was bothering you, but you didn't pay attention to it because you didn't have time. Now you have it, a lot of it. Use it. Use it for your own betterment. All this is trying to get you in fear so you will not see your own power. But we all have a power inside of us. We have so much power to create our own destiny for the best, that whoever tries to control us, they do that on purpose. So you will be in fear. So you will not recognize your own power. That's the reason. Whoever does that, that's the reason. I don't care for the conspiracy theories. Something has to be true there, of course. Always some truth is in everything, but just don't pay attention to that. Pay attention to yourself. Pay attention to what you can fix, what you can do better, what is missing, what you try to do always and you are not happy. See your happiness. Find it. Find your own strength. You can really do that. Think about it. Many people are sending me messages about they need money, they need help. The people are, not eating. They don't have food. I understand, but I also have no job. Right now I'm applying for something, but I also have no job. I have no money. So don't ask me for that. Just try to find your own solutions. We all try to do that. We all try to figure out things. And it's because we need that. We need that situation to make us focus on something. Something what was missing. I wish I could help everyone. Or maybe one day I will. Maybe one day I will. Or maybe that you were thinking about it and that you will have an hope maybe from listening to that. I hope you will, because I think that you really work on yourself. You'll figure it out. And maybe that situation is there to help each other. To help a neighbor who needs something. Maybe we need to be better to yourselves. Well, maybe we need to be more, not from our heads, but more from our hearts. Think about it. And please help each other as much as you can. It's worth it. And you are worth it. Believe me, you are. Have a blessed day. Stay healthy. Till next time. That was Marzena Peugeot from Sophisticated Living.